So our experience is much like Kevin has talked about. We're wrapping up phase one. We've got all of our components that are participating, and we're sending information up to the dashboard. We have pretty much what we would call a bake-in period, so that we can kind of get used to the information that's being presented, and our components then can start to find ways to use that, because frankly there's a lot of data that comes out of the tools that we're using.
Right.
A lot of data.
Christmas tree. All of a sudden this lights up, a lot of information there that you have to start looking at.
Yep. And so what we're looking for is not only just the standard information or knowledge that we gain from the CDM program in a CDM sense, but with all of that data, what is then the next step to be able to develop some knowledge, additional knowledge out of that data? We think that there's other pearls there that we might be able to find and use from a security perspective to help us protect our systems.
Sure.
Phase two, we're moving forward with phase two. When you talk about progress and benefits of CDM, I think at least I do anyway, look broader than the CDM program. So for us, one of the big progresses that we've had is just being able to bring together all of the components within the department in a shared services kind of way. This is huge. It's huge. We've never done this before. CDM is actually an icebreaker for us when it comes to that, especially when you're talking about a very highly federated organization like the Department of Commerce. You know, we have FISH, we have economic data, we've got, you know, broadband, responsibilities, census, patents, you know, those kinds of things. Very broad set of functionalities that from a functional standpoint don't necessarily lend itself to collaboration, but clearly when it comes to IT, there's touch points across all of those, especially as we see in the CDM program, that we can actually get some benefit from.
Sure.